I've been having such a hard time waking up this morning. I slept decent last night, but for whatever reason, I've had my alarm go off, I think, at least 3 times. And I just keep falling back asleep and then waking up and falling, yeah. I'm up. I have a port surgery follow-up with my surgeon. And yeah, I'm just gonna go to the hospital for that and see where else the day will take me. I don't really have any other plans other than to try to organize my room and make some phone calls to my general practitioner. I'm overdue to see her. I need to call my insurance about a couple things, including a pain pump. Talk about that later. Anyway, yes, I will catch you guys later. So, needless to say, I am running late, and it's pretty rough to get dressed and get ready fast when you are in a ton of pain and you're as slow as a turtle. I am really flared up, specifically my pain, ever since I went out for my party, for my birthday party, like 4 days ago. I've been in so much pain. Toradol hasn't helped. Pain creams don't really help like usual. I mean, this is really bad. It's like unbearable. It's bad enough for me to go to the ER. So if this pain is bad enough to warrant an ER visit, you can imagine how hard it is for me to get ready and even just to vlog. I don't know if how much I'm gonna continue vlogging today, but I just wanted to pop up on here and just try. I'm gonna make my best effort to vlog today, so we'll see how that goes. And my outfit of the day today is leggings like usual, and another button-down top with a little tie and some flowers. It's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can. Got this top off of Amazon, which is where basically the only place I shop as of the last few years. But yeah, this is my outfit of the day. No, honestly, I have to remember too, I have to get in the habit of being attached, like constantly attached to tubes. Perfect. To my chest. Thank you so much, girl. You made it look so easy. I'm vlogging, by the way. There's Chelsea. Hello. Taking me to my appointment. She's the best. Anyway, we were just talking about how I keep forgetting this is attached to me and I like walk off and then get yanked. Yeah. The other day at my birthday party, oh my gosh, she's amazing. She actually caught the fact that someone was about to walk into my line and like push it, or like just, I guess he didn't notice, but anyway, good looking out. Traffic is so much fun. Well, I'm definitely going to be late, but the good thing is I think they'll be understanding. They're all really nice there at Alexandria Hospital, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, it looks like something's going on with that out. Police officers.
She didn't ask. I think she just doing it basic and then she probably just realized.
All right, so it was may-thurner that we were thinking, which is compression of the left iliac vein. And so what we do is we open up that vein, and sometimes he puts a stent in there too.
Okay.
And so it's basically a venogram where we go in through a puncture here in the neck, under x-ray guidance, get the catheters down into to take a look at the vascularity of these veins.
Okay.
In fact, confirm, he thought by looking at a CT that you probably had compression of that particular vein, and then opening up that vein with balloon, maybe leaving a stent behind.
Okay.
But often with may-thurner syndrome, you can see overlapping diagnosis of POTS, of migraine headaches, chronic pelvic pain, neurogenic bladder, all of that.
Okay. I'm not getting her face.
That's all right.
Okay, thank
And you
you.
do get sedation. You usually come in, have the procedure, takes about an hour-ish, recover for a couple hours afterwards. Some people can experience some back pain from opening up the vein, because if a vein has been chronically compressed and we open it up, some people can have a little bit of back discomfort from that after the procedure.
I'm warned ahead of time, and at least it's outpatient. That's good news.
Yes.
That's really good news. Okay.
Okay.
That sounds good.
All right, we'll be in touch by phone.
Okay, great.
Take the stairs, lazy ass.
Yeah.
Looks like he was going to the gym.
Yeah, I know, right?
Classic.
Ironic. Young people these days, you see them on those scooters that like scoot themselves instead of like them having to like actual like do work. I swear this generation is gonna be so like fat and lazy.
Sorry, did we get him?
Oh, she's letting you pick her up. She never lets anybody pick her up.
I did kind of force it on her. She's not pleased about it. We took a girly on Perkins.
She's like, consent, please. No, actually, she's being really chill. That's so cute.
Oh, sweet, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, when I adopted her, they gave us the laser.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. But she likes the balls better, and she likes
because
string.
she runs.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can make her run with this too.
Oh, poor.
But she could actually catch the ball. That's the difference. And like,
Look at how her tail wags though when she goes after this. It's not like with the ball.
Yeah, she gets really
because she
excited.
really like, yeah, she really wants to catch it. It's a challenge for her because she thinks that she can eventually, I think.
Yeah, Perkins.
And she gets kind of puzzled.
Yeah. Like, why? I'm catching it, but I don't feel it. Get it, Ann. It's like losing its power a little bit.
I've had her on a roll.
Yeah, you can make her like go in
Spell
circles.
out your name, Claire.
Yeah.
Ian Perkins.
Aww. You're such a good hunter, Anne. You're such a good laser hunter. Yeah, her tail goes crazy. We haven't played with the laser with her for a while, too. Because she loves the ball so much. Where'd it go?
Expand her horizon.
Yeah. Where'd it go, Anne? Where'd the laser go?
Yeah, it's fun to play with.
She's funny. It's like she knows something's in your hand. Like now she's just
Oh,
like.
as soon as I got it, she was
Yeah,
like,
she's smart. It's funny.
alright, Ian. Laser party's over.
So I just wanted to show you some coloring I've been working on. And yes, my hair is a mess. I am in too much pain to fix it. I have a long way to go, but it's just some robins with their little a robin's egg nest and their eggs. I love this coloring book. This is a beautiful coloring book, full of birds. This is really hard to hold and show you at the same time, but I wanted to show you the one that I finished the other day. I love hummingbirds. Personally, as a potsy, I can relate a lot to a hummingbird because we both have very, very fast heart rates, and I'm also very small. So here is the one that I did the other day that I really love. This is just so cute. I can't wait to color more in this coloring book. For my birthday, I got a lot of like coloring and art supplies. Got some watercolor markers and some other stuff that I will show you in a second. I am also working on some greeting cards. I have thought about doing greeting cards for a long time, and possibly selling them, possibly just giving them away, or both. And either way, it's really fun to make. So obviously this one is still in the works too, but I have so many ideas in my head, and I just can't wait to turn them into reality. So it is 2 days later. I think it's been 2 days since the last time I was able to vlog. I had got really sick, extra nauseous. I was on the verge of throwing up but couldn't. I was just feeling really sick, and my pain has been unbearable. It got to the point that I was just, I couldn't pick up my phone at all. Not just to vlog, but just to be on it, period. It was just too hard for me. I really overdid it on my birthday by going out 2 days in a row. But it was still worth it because the memories are forever, and the pain won't be, well, the extra pain won't be forever, so it's still worth it. So I realized I didn't really talk about how my port follow-up went. It went really well. It was very quick. I just met with the surgical PA, and she was like, well, everything looks good. It looks like it's healing up really nicely. I haven't been having any complications, a lot of itching, which is normal. It just means it's healing properly. Overall, I haven't had too much pain from my port site, other than like the first few days after the surgery. And even then, it wasn't like too bad, nothing I couldn't bear. Compared to the rest of my pain, really, it wasn't that bad at all. So yeah, I think the itchiness has been the worst of it, if I'm being honest. It's just one of those itchiness, one of those scratches that you can't, or one of those itches that you just can't scratch. But it's just a nuisance more than anything else. We talked about may-thurner syndrome. So this surgeon, this vascular surgeon at this hospital, which is a different hospital than the hospital I generally go to, noticed in my recent CT scan of my abdomen that I have what he thinks is what looks like may-thurner syndrome, which is a form of DVT, or deep vein thrombosis, where your left, I believe it's your left iliac vein, compresses your iliac artery, or I think it's the other way around. The iliac artery compresses your iliac vein, and making it so that your blood is not flowing properly throughout your body. So this requires surgery. I recorded a little bit of that conversation about the surgery. It is a minor surgery where they go into your vein and they open up the vein via angioplasty. They may leave a stent in. I'm going to be talking to the surgeon himself more about this once he gets in touch with my cardiologist, because he has to talk to my cardiologist more in depth about his findings, and whether it's even a good possibility for me, a good option for me to have this surgery. Apparently, some people who have had this surgery who have had POTS have noticed some improvement with their POTS. Also, he said that it can help with migraine headaches, which I've had migraines my whole life. It can help apparently with IBS and with neurogenic bladder, which I have all of, and I guess they all connect to this may-thurner syndrome. This iliac vein apparently is like a huge vein in the body, so it being compressed is like really serious. But thankfully, I found this surgeon. He's one of the few in the country apparently that knows about this, so I feel pretty lucky that he found me, or I found him. The universe brought us together, and that he looked at my CT scan and happened to notice that on my CT scan. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to having another surgery, but if it's gonna help, then I'm all for it. I'll hopefully be having another meeting, like I said, soon with a surgeon to find out more. My home health care nurse, Fariba, she's awesome. Shout out to Fariba. I love her to pieces. She suggested a pain pump to me when she was here a couple days ago. Because I'm always in pain, and I literally I can't remember the last time I wasn't in pain. And it goes between severe to extremely severe / unbearable. Now I have pain all over my body, muscles, joints, nerve pain. My neuropathy is the worst of it all, but my joint and muscle pain is really bad too, and that flares up a lot. My neuropathy is constant, especially ever since my lumbar spine surgery. I've had the constant nerve pain in my legs and feet, which feels like burning. Like truly, it feels like my feet are always on fire, and then I get the stabbing pains as well. Pretty frequently, it feels like a fire poker poking the bottom of your feet. Very, very, very unpleasant. I can't even describe. Truly, that's the best way I could describe it. It feels like torture, and it gets worse at night, every night. CBD doesn't help me. I do use THC, which honestly is one of the best methods of pain relief for me. It helps more than anything else. I take pain meds every day, but they barely touched my pain. I'm not able to take strong meds like Toradol every day because they would just kill my liver and kidneys, especially my kidneys. And I wouldn't be around much longer because I already have a lot of kidney problems and other organ damage just from the mycotoxin disease, the Lyme disease, and the treatment. All the years of treatment for these diseases has done a lot of damage. So anyway, long story short, we don't want to create more damage in my body by filling up my body with pain meds all the time. It's especially bad for my stomach, and I already have horrible GI issues. So yeah, my awesome nurse suggested a pain pump, which would basically be surgically implanted it's a minor surgery, under the skin, and it would release continuous pain relief. I don't know much more than that. She said to bring it up to my doctor, so that is what I'm going to do next week when I see my general practitioner. And most likely I'll have to see a pain management doctor for this because of all the laws. If it wasn't for the laws, my GP would gladly have prescribed this for me years ago because she knows the severity of my pain. So as far as a pain management specialist goes, I've had a battle finding one that's covered by my Medicaid, and that's in network for me. It's been a long time. It's been ever since I had my Medicaid that I've been looking for a pain management specialist. Okay, so my arm is hurting again. So if you see me taking a lot of if you see a lot of different clips, it's because my arm hurts and I can't hold up the camera for that long. And it's not even a camera. When I say camera, I mean my phone. Also, another thing that I just wanted to note, if you see me with 1 second with this on, or like a hoodie or sweater or something cozy on, and then the next second, with just a cami, it's because I go between hot and cold all the time. I have hot flashes and cold chills, cold sweats. My autonomic nervous system is dysfunctional, so my body can't properly regulate temperature. So even when it's 100 degrees out or 90 degrees out, I am freezing cold. My body just can't regulate temperature, so yes, hence the crazy changing you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no. Okay, sorry, I'm a horrible singer, sorry about that. Just wanted to let you guys know. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna bring up this pain pump with my doctor next week, and most likely I will have to hunt down a pain management specialist, even if that means I have to travel a long ways away in order to get pain relief. If that's what I have to do, I will try whatever I can to do it. I am literally holding my arm up right now because it is so weak. I have to stop filming for now. I just realized you couldn't tell that I have a bun in the last clip. I promise I do have hair. Thankfully, although my hair falls out at alarming rates. I mean, like, I get chunks of hair that come out daily just by like running my fingers through my hair. It's crazy, y'all. I wanted to show you guys some of my art gifts. I got so many art supplies for my birthday, and I am so grateful. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I love that everyone just knew what I wanted and what I needed. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with the stuff that my best friend Chelsea got me. She got she got a bunch of watercolor stuff. Watercolor book. With really good thick paper. Let's see, got some watercolor cards so I can make some greeting cards. Probably should have set the camera up so I wouldn't have to hold it because my arm is killing me, but some paintbrushes, of course, synthetic, because I am vegan, so no horsehair paintbrushes for me. Paints, some beautiful, beautiful watercolor paints. So excited. You guys, I haven't used watercolor in years. I have been using acrylic, but I haven't even used an acrylic. I haven't used anything in a while. I have just been so sick, but now that I have my IV infusions, I've had more energy, and it's just, I can't even put to words what it's meant to me, just the freedom that it's given me back, the quality of life that I have gained just from this treatment alone, just in the couple weeks. The 2.5 weeks that I've been on this treatment, I am just so blessed to have this as a treatment option. Got some more watercolor canvases, a whole bunch of them. That's it for the watercolor stuff. I'm gonna move on to the acrylics. Okay, my port is really hurting right now for some reason. Don't know why. More paintbrushes. These are specifically for acrylic painting. Acrylic paintbrush set, or acrylic paint set. Some cute easels, plastic one and a little wooden one. And wait, did I say easel? I didn't, I meant, what do you call these things? I am totally brain fogging on what these are called. Okay, I can't hold this with my left arm because my port is really hurting right now. And it looks like I'm having some sort of mast cell rash, so I don't know what I am reacted to. You know what, just kidding, I had a little gluten. I am so bad. I had some cinnamon, Cascadian Farms cinnamon cereal, and there's some gluten in there, and that is exactly why I am breaking out in a rash. Okay, I am out of breath too. I am just a mess. Let me try to finish this before I am just too tired. An easel, which this is my first time ever having an easel. I'm pretty excited about that. I feel like more legit with an easel, you know? More canvases. There's 3 of those, and then 3 in the smaller size. My IV is going off, but I am almost finished. Some sponges and some cool painting tools. You guys, I am so thankful for this. Thank you to Nico and Khadijah for all the acrylic art stuff. And again, thanks to Chelsea for the watercolor stuff. I'm gonna take care of my IV so my machine stops beeping at me. And I'll see you later.